Okay, let's dive into this. Welcome to today's Explainer, where we're tackling something absolutely foundational for your physical and mental game, optimizing those male hormones. We're getting straight to the point, no fluff, just a highly practical guide to skyrocketing your testosterone using 3 simple everyday habits. If you're looking to completely transform how you feel, pack on muscle a whole lot easier, and just supercharge your daily drive, well, you're in exactly the right place. So, here's our quick roadmap for today. First, we'll look at the reality of low testosterone. Then we'll cover the big 3 nutrients, the sleep mandate, the exercise advantage, and finally wrap it all up with your daily action plan. All right, part 1, the reality of low testosterone and understanding your baseline. Just to set the stage here, the standard male testosterone scale usually runs anywhere from 300 to 1,000 nanograms per deciliter. But listen, we don't want to just be average, right? The absolute hero state, the zone you really want to target, is that 800 to 1,000 range. And here's the truly wild part. Science actually shows that the daily habits we're about to jump into can boost your current levels by 40, 50, even 70%. You could literally be sitting at 400 today and push yourself right up to 700 just by consistently applying these steps. It's a total game changer. And this brilliantly illustrates why those numbers matter so much. The penalties of low T, they're devastating physically and mentally. You're looking at feeling chronically sad, hitting a wall of weakness in the gym, fighting an uphill battle to build muscle, and putting on fat way too easily. It literally tanks your quality of life. But that hero state, oh man, that brings easy muscle gain, efficient fat loss, and a fundamentally elevated quality of life. It's the engine that drives your vitality. Moving on to section 2. The big 3 nutrients, or what I like to call the surprising fix. Okay, get ready for a striking fact. Deficiencies in key nutrients can drop your testosterone by up to 60%. No way, right? That is a massive, shocking penalty. Just missing out on a few specific nutrients in your everyday diet can literally slash your hormone levels by more than half. It's crazy. Hey, the good news? The solution doesn't require some crazy exotic supplements. You just need real food. Let's walk through this nutritional cheat sheet really quick. To hit those vitamin D targets, you're looking at things like salmon, tuna, egg yolks, and of course, getting out in the sun a bit. For zinc, your easy go-to sources are red meat, beans, lentils, eggs, nuts, and pumpkin seeds. And for magnesium, think dark chocolate, beans, avocado, and pumpkin seeds again. Actually, it's fascinating to really look at the nutritional density of some of these foods. Take the humble pumpkin seed. While 100 grams of red meat gives you an awesome 50% of your daily zinc value, just a tiny 30-gram handful of pumpkin seeds delivers 20%. They're crazy nutritious, packed with healthy fats and protein. It makes them the absolute perfect, easiest daily snack for supporting your hormones. But guys, here's where we need a bit of a reality check. Studies show that a full 50% of Americans are deficient in magnesium, half the entire population. Now, it's absolutely crucial to understand that fixing this baseline deficiency, getting yourself out of the red, is the real key to skyrocketing your testosterone. If you've already got enough of these elements in your system, over-supplementing isn't going to magically give you more T. The magic happens when you patch up that deficiency. All right, on to section 3, the sleep mandate, the silent killer. Now, what's really interesting about this is the immediate, mathematically measurable penalty of sleep deprivation. If you're sleeping 6 hours or less, you are essentially guaranteeing a 20% drop in your testosterone. Think about that. You could have your diet dialed in perfectly, but if you skimp on sleep, you're actively throwing away a fifth of your hormone potential. Sleep isn't just rest, it is an active defense mechanism. And wow, the damage goes way beyond just your hormones. 80%. Cutting your sleep to 6 hours or less actually spikes your risk of gym injuries by a staggering 80%. On top of that, it completely crushes your immune system and severely limits your body's ability to bounce back from physical exertion. So, the fix here is super straightforward and highly actionable. You need to target 7 to 8 hours of sleep nightly, period. You can literally grab your phone right now and set a strict sleep schedule, say 10:30 p.m. to 6 a.m. Keep that bedtime and wake time completely consistent. Fixing this won't just repair your testosterone, it'll completely transform your productivity, dial in your focus, and just massively upgrade your day-to-day life. Let's hit section 4, the exercise advantage, also known as the stress killer. Let's move to and see how this builds into a cohesive system. Step 1, start doing intense exercise 2 to 4 times a week. When you do this, step 2 naturally kicks in. You get these highly beneficial post-workout testosterone spikes. But step 3, that's the real secret sauce. Intense exercise actively crushes your daily stress levels. And stress, my friends, is testosterone's absolute worst enemy. By training hard, you literally destroy the very thing trying to keep your hormones low. I mean, you probably know this mindset shift from your own experience, right? Before a workout, you're often worldly scrambling, stressed out, carrying the weight of the whole day on your shoulders. But after that workout, your mind is totally clear. You're focused on solutions. You step into this amazing let's go after it mentality. It completely rewires a stressed brain into a highly capable, focused machine. Finally, Section 5, your daily action plan. Time to execute. So the crucial point is, what is your plan for tomorrow? I'm putting a challenge out to you right now to stop just passively listening. We've just laid out a completely practical, real-world guide. You know exactly what foods to grab to fix your zinc and magnesium. You know exactly what time to set your phone's sleep schedule, and you know you got to get in there and train intensely. The question is, are you ready to take these 3 habits and actually implement them starting tomorrow morning? Don't let this knowledge just sit there. Build your plan, execute it, and watch those levels absolutely soar. Thanks so much for hanging out with me for this explainer, and I'll see you next time.